Hello and welcome to the Jekyllhydeclub.
Today we're presenting a large Halloween haul from Joann Fabrics and Ross. We did the Ross store walkthrough yesterday, but now we're going over what we got. And tomorrow we will upload a Joann store walkthrough. And these are the things we got. First, we're starting with Joann's. They had a lot better selection than they did last year, for real. We have decor, we have like home stuff like from both stores, and then we have like some jewelry from Joann. So we have a lot of different stuff in this haul. If you guys are new, I'm Morticia. That is Gomez behind the camera, and our roommate Slappy, whose pants have remained up all day. It's a personal thing. It's a long story. I don't want to offend him. Slappy, are you having a problem?
There was something.
He's just he's having issues. He's having personal issues. Anyway, if you guys are new, do subscribe and check out our cool playlists. We're always spooky with all different sorts of spookiness. Okay, this is big. I didn't expect this to be as big. I've seen this online, and they were talking about it last year at Joann's because they sold out by the time we got here. And everybody wanted the bats, and I'm like, this is pretty bloody big. It's like, I'm guessing at least a foot tall by like a good foot and a half wide at least. It's big. And I like the fact that whoa, bats, you're dead. You're not supposed to be getting away from me, right? He's got this string where you could hang him up from behind, I guess, if you want him to look like he's skeletally flying. Okay, I'm having way too much fun. I'll play with that later. But then his little claws like curl like this. I'm going to hang him up like this. And if it works out and doesn't, like, I don't change and need it somewhere else, I wanted to stick it in the bathroom because I wanted to do more weird bathroom decor. So I'm putting him on the bathroom door if it works. But if it doesn't, he'll end up on another door somewhere else in the Twilight Zone. No, he'll be here. But look, his claws are so detailed. And the bones of the legs. It's really cool. Oops. And so you just hook the feet over, like, wherever you want to hang him. And I like that. He's like hanging upside down like this. And his little mouthy opens where you can see his fangs. And it closes where you can also see his fangs because they are so big they hang out anyway. And then you turn his head. Obviously bat skeletons wouldn't have ears, but you know, it looks really good. So we like that. I was reading somebody reviewed it on Amazon and they were like, it would have been better if you took off the ears, but I guess you need to identify it. I'm like, yeah, and it wouldn't look as cool. So you can turn his head or he can exorcist bat, but I don't think that looks as good. Okay, so he was like no, he was $30, and I'm like, that's crazy, but you know, he was on sale. So he was like $17, which is doable because he's really big. But I thought 30 was kind of insane. I don't like Joann's when they don't have coupons. I will say it, I don't. And next are just a few accessories before we get into the good homey stuff for kitchen and other things from Ross. This was kind of expensive too, and I didn't have a good coupon. They had a sale on some things. This, I need to take the stupid card off of it eventually. I'm not going to do that right now. But it's a little hat headband. It's so cool because it's a top hat, but it's got a monocle on the front and the little thing with the cogs, so that won me over. I've seen top hat headbands before. I mean, yeah, that's cute, but I mean, I have so many things to wear, you know? But it has the cogs and the monocle, and I love steampunk stuff, so I'm like, oh, I have to get it. I have to get this overpriced bauble for myself and wear it with my corset and stuff. So it was like $17. If you have a half off, it'll be half of, or 40% off of $17. Now this is this cool thing that Gomez thought was a book yesterday, but then he looked after we showed it in the store walkthrough that you'll see tomorrow, and then we looked and went, no, it's not a book, it's a fortune-telling set. This is really cool. And I went back today and went, you know, I need this, because whenever I get something, Gomez wants it and vice versa, so I went, I need this. And they did not have another one. They had another of every other thing we bought, but not another one of this set. Really uncool. So I have to order it online or one similar because I really just want this ball. It's a crystal ball on a stand, charm, or pendant. It's so big it could be either. That is cool. I need it to wear with one of my black cat charms on the bracelet I want to make for myself. And Gomez was like, you can have it. And he's so sweet. And I'm like, no, because you want it and it's, you know, your bracelet needs it that I'm going to make for you. It's a fortune-telling bracelet though because you have the crystal ball. You have little hands that he'll probably just keep one of, I think, because 2 hands is redundant. And, you know, he's not going to do earrings because he's not a girl. Yay. And then it's a tarot deck because look, it's a silver charm. It says tarot, but it has like, you can see where the cards are like a little bit fanned out where it's going to be. And it does the same on the other side. well, you can't really see it. It's little. Just take my word for it. You can see its cards, okay? And then it's just got 2 hands, the tarot deck, the crystal ball on the stand, and just a little star. I don't know what the star, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be mystical, but they could have done something else that was kind of like a cop-out. Like, whatever. But the ball on the stand is so pretty. Is it showing up okay? Like,
Yes.
it's so pretty. I need a, if I can't find this set at a nice price, I'm just going to get the ball. I just want a ball on a stand so I can put it on a bracelet with my black cat. If you guys know the song Devil Woman from the 70s, like before a lot of us were born, it's cool as it talks about crystal ball on the table, telling the future the past, same cat with them evil eyes. And I'm like, yeah, I can get a bracelet with a crystal ball and a cat. Yes. My own design, and it will be a Devil Woman tribute bracelet. Yay. Okay, I've had coffee. This skeleton's just trying to dance around too much. Okay, that's a skeleton pendant from Joann's. I think it was like $10. Real Metal has one also for $10, and you get a chain with theirs, but I wanted instant gratification. His little parts move. Also, Real Metal's little parts move. So, they're realmetal.com. We've done a lot of jewelry hauls from them. But anyway, he's got his little skeleton head. Don't they all? And his little rib cage, nicely detailed, 3D, and his, you don't really see a lot of the details in the arms and legs as far as the bones because, you don't see like the tibia and the fibula, and like there's supposed to be 2 bones instead of 1 down here, and like whatever, and I took anatomy so I know all this stuff, but it's a cute little skeleton, so. He will tinkle and rattle around and dance, and he'll be like a good Ghost of John skeleton for me. Yay.
Morticia, of course, performed the song Ghost of John. YouTube will have it in a playlist if you want to check it out.
I had to do that song because it scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, because think about it. A ghost who is also a skeleton, like, why do you need both? Why can't he just look like a white ghosty? Why he gotta be bones? Like, why? Okay. Gomez has a cat pendant that my mom got him that was a keychain, and I think it has green eyes. And I know the Haunted Bat both like green eyes with cats, and I do too, but I like yellow eyes because Scorcher in the book Little Witch that we will be reviewing soon, because it's an old book but it's awesome, it has yellow eyes, and he's a black cat, and I love him, and I named my first and only kitty Scorcher after him. And this is a black cat pendant from Joann's, and he's got black enamel. It looks really good enamel too, like it's not going to come off and be crappy, so that's nice. And it's a black cat. He's not 3D, it's hollow back here, but it's a good size, and he got yellow eyes, and he's a black cat, and he's sitting, and he's so cute. We love him. His name is Scorcher, because I have just christened him so. And I had to buy yet another coffin because I saw it and it just had a bat and it didn't have the annoying cross. Look, it was just a coffin with a bat. It's hard to find those. And it's a Joann's now. And it opens with a little magnet like the others, but it just has the bat, and it's like, yay. It's a nice pendant. $5. I think the charms were like 7 that Gomez got. My cat was like 3. I think the skeleton was like 10. Just try to get a coupon, but if not, it's okay. So that's Joann's. Now we're going to move on to Ross. I'm going to carefully put my beautiful hat away. It's so beautiful. My little headband hat. Okay. This is probably my favorite thing from Ross. It's a bat snack bowl. And Gomez and I do this smorgasbord thing sometimes when we eat. Like, let's eat a bunch of different stuff. Like, chips, and then something else, and then like something else, and like olives, and then like cheese, and then like wine, but that goes in a different bowl, haha. No, really, it goes in glasses, but check it out. It's a bat, and these bowls remind me of like little mini cauldrons. So how beautiful and witchy is that? Like, and it's a nice metal, and I love metal dishery because ceramic and glass will break so much when I move, and I get sad when I have things that break. So, like, yay, he's just so cool. You got the 3 bowls, they're all good sizes, and then the bat, isn't he lovely?
Yes.
So detailed.
Yes.
So big. They had another bat. It was like a, I think you probably showed it. I think Gomez showed it yesterday. If you guys didn't see our Ross store, like, Halloween walkthrough. It was a long serving kind of tray, like a long rectangle, and it was also metal, and it had a big bat on either end, and it was beautiful, but it was just so big and heavy and unwieldy, and we didn't know how often we would use it. This will actually probably get used some. I thought, you know, I could get rid of my glass pumpkin and put our Halloween candy in this. Like, here, all the different bowls. We could have different kinds. And I'm like, really? You know how much Halloween candy you guys get to myself. Like, you really think this is going to work? No, it's not. So it'll be our snack bowl thing. But it was like $12. And again, this is very heavy, solid stuff. So that's really cool. Jack and Ross bag. I was looking at horror decor, maybe in Alley and Austin Hall or something, and I saw they had pot holders, and I was like, ooh, I need to get a Freddy Krueger pot holder, but then I saw Halloween instead, and it has bats and stuff. So I decided to just go and get it from Ross, and I'm trying to get the price off so I can take them off. You can see how much that is while I try to separate. $5. And they're very thick and padded and well made. And I'm just going to put all this crap in the floor at my feet and clean it up in a second when this haul is over. Well, not a second. I know my timing is not exactly always accurate, but it will not be a second. Okay. This is not the kind that you put your hand in, but that's the other one. And it has a nice rubber grip over here. Then it has the padded one over here. And it has a little thing where you hang it up. And look what's on.
Kitty! Oh, Betty! Spiderweb!
Cats, bats, spider webs, we love it all. They had some that said, like, Happy Halloween. And I don't mind Happy Halloween stuff as much as others. And this comes, too. So you have the one that goes on your hand, the mitt. And then you also have the others. So I'll pretend like it's a fancy opera glove, because I also have fancy opera gloves. Ooh. And it has the same. Oops. Should I hold it that way?
Yes. The twist does it.
And it's very thick and padded, and so you're not going to burn yourself, and it has a nice rubber grip on this, too. So it's cool. And both of them came together for $5, so that's a lovely deal. Yay, and now I have like spooky kitchen stuff, which is good. I don't go in the kitchen that often stuff to eat, so I try to like still remember that it still needs to be spooky regardless. I very seldom cook. I don't like it. But we have begun to spookify our kitchen. And then I broke down and got some candles because they smell heavenly and look so pretty. And I'm going to be reusing at least this one to put herbs in, kind of like I did with the antique bottle decor that you can see in a different video. When the candle's over, I'm reusing the candle holder, and I started doing that when we traded with Arctic Moonstone, and she gave us this lovely, lovely Addams Family candle, and I said, we have to keep it, and Gomez goes, of course, we can't even finish burning it, and I'm like, but we have to, and we still haven't yet. Oh, well, most of it is gone, but he won't finish it off. It's got bats. And it's fat, and it smells like a heaven. It's supposed to be a pumpkin something. You'll have to read it because I can't.
You'll have to turn it.
Not because I'm illiterate, but because I can't see it. I have an excuse.
Pumpkin, maybe caramel, I'm not sure. I'm slightly limited here.
Oh, because of the camera. Here, want me to... It smells so good, like... Anyway, it's okay. It's at Ross. It doesn't smell like pumpkin, though. It smells more like marshmallow or like... And then the bottom has like... Has it got the price or...
It says, peppercorn. Pumpkin peppercorn.
See, I don't think peppercorn necessarily seems like it would smell sweet, but this really smells like just some kind of really good... caramel vanilla. It's good. Like, it doesn't really smell like pumpkin peppercorn. And I think this one was like, let's see, how much were you? Is that the price there?
Yes, $8.
$8, and it's big, and it smells really good. And I know Bath and Body Works and stuff would usually sell them for more. And I usually don't buy candles except like at Dollar Tree. And I know they're a ton smaller, but they're $1, and I can just get a few and be like, yeah, screw you, Bath and Body Works and like other places that are expensive, Yankee Candle. But like, these just smelled so good, I had to cave and get it. They had one that was like it was like this kind of candle but smaller, and it had a skull like 3D just on this lid that I thought was really cool. Like, it's like attached to it. And I wish they had done bats and spiders and not just skulls, but I didn't get one. I got this one. It's like pine something. Let's see, maybe it's here. Or
that might be a zombie brew. Calls it Haven.
But it smells like pine. And like just a forest, just like a foresty smell.
And it looks the right color for like greenish.
And it just makes me think of like, I just want to laden myself in amber jewelry and go sit in the woods. Like, hey, it's autumn. It smells very piney, but like not in an offensive way. And it's supposed to be pine and something. Does it say here? On the side on that. Oops, right there.
I don't think so. But maybe it mentions pine needle.
Yeah, it's got pine needle and something else, but I mainly smell the pine. Sorry, it's hard for him to read it and hold the camera, and I can't see that well, so I am sorry. But it is very piney, and this one was like 8 as well, I think.
Yes.
And it's huge, and look, it's got like the 3 wicks, and it's in like the nice glass. It's a very good deal, so definitely Ross. And there were tons of good ones. It's just that I had to pick 2. I'm not really like into buying the expensive candles usually, because I'll be like, I can get a better deal at the Dollar Tree. And I might have been able to find something similar there, but I was just there. It was the heat of the moment. I don't even like zombies, but I love pine, and this just smells so good. So autumn and foresty, and I've never had one like this. I usually get the edible stuff, and I tend not to eat pine, so just somehow it doesn't feel right. But I think that's everything in this specific haul. And yeah, they had so much good stuff, and if you want to see what's in Ross, check that out, and we will upload Joann tomorrow. They just had so much fabulous, lovely, good stuff. It was hard to pick, but we're doing a lot of Halloween shopping, so we're just trying to get like a little bit at each store. So until next time,
Stay spooky, my friends.